Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the New Mexico Lobos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Lobos will put total leather to crank us up. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Air Force Falcons offense will start this game off. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. Got a lot of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast with the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So New Mexico's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The give from the gun. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down. Here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He'll throw it, using the quick game. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone. And goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Harris. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
4th and short. I already called my 3rd down play knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He'll pitch it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They brought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Running the red zone, it's Harris. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This will likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air, it's Busha. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Falcons! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the tailback. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Harris. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for room. It's Harris. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give to the fullback. Ran through the contact. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 44-yard line. 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. The Falcons are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Busha. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
First down, Lobos.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They want to just keep throwing it. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break?
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And how about that on the 3rd and 1 chess match? Defense wins the battle with the sack.
And they bring pressure, and Reese, I'm not so sure that was a regular pass rush blitz. I think that was a run blitz. I think they maybe thought that was going to be some sort of short yardage type run, and they shot an extra defender into a gap, and man, it paid off.
Number 26.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away.
And the ball is intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Lobos are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily like that.
And the Lobos have their offense in high gear.
First down, Lobos.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the fullback.
The ball carried by the fullback. Picks up 1. It's 3rd down.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
I love when you throw the fullback a bone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you a fullback, and you were great. Could have been even greater.
Or I could have been a defensive lineman and a 3-time All-American in a first-round draft pick.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Falcons! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
First down, Lobos.
Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
2nd down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Snowed under by the defense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
New Mexico, 17.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Lobos! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like, there's a difference between the two. They've had some success, and they've been good, but make sure that my bad isn't turning the football over and giving the defense easy opportunities to score.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Flying out to the left. 10. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he got loose, it was all over. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished the deal. 60-yard run to the house. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Lobos are flying down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On second down, just keeps firing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just destroying his way through the field. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. 42, Spider. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically...
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the back. Just steamrolling the defense. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
New Mexico, 30.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.